What's up YouTube, Anthony coming in with another video. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. This is going to be a live Q&A and we're going to be going over should beginners be using Clickbank, and I'm going to go into the pros and the cons of Clickbank, and we'll be starting off with the cons. This live stream today will roughly be about 15 to 20 minutes, the typical live stream amount that we have been doing, and I'm very excited for this live stream. So let me do a mic check, make sure I can hear myself. Be about 15 to 20. Okay, cool. So this is working. You know, you guys know how it is, how awkward it is when you think the camera's recording. Short story while we're waiting for some people to get on. When I was actually filming my training course, Entrepreneur Affiliate Mastery, there was a day where I was scheduling my recording. I was going to spend about 5 hours recording. And what happened was I did a dry test run and my camera was recording me. And then what it ended up happening is that I ended up recording about 5 videos, and then when I went back and uploaded it to my computer, there was no sound on those videos. And what it ended up happening was that my mic was turned on and the battery was dead. So yeah, you know, short story for everyone coming into this live Q&A. But by the way, you know, shout out to everyone who has that, you know, notification bell on. Welcome in everybody just tuning in. What's up, Will? What's up, Jay? Welcome into today's live stream. We're live at 12:11 in the afternoon. As you guys know, I've been doing these live streams daily and just trying to stay consistent with my live streams. For me, it's more of a personal goal to build a habit and build consistency with YouTube in general. So that's why you guys have been seeing me come on YouTube a lot more than usual. Typically, I only put about three videos a week with one live Q&A. But yeah, welcome in Farman, welcome in Woku, welcome in Keller. Not too much, everyone, just excited for today. I left the gym a little bit ago, so I wanted to come on while it's like still pretty early. What I noticed with these live Q&As, by the way, we're going to be starting this live Q&A, this live Q&A session in about, 1 minute. Let me see. Jeremiah Bradley, what's up, man? Nigeria, 6:11 p.m. But yeah, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Yeah, so what I've noticed so far in terms of starting my live Q&As since Friday, what I noticed is that the latest I've done it is roughly around 6 o'clock. And where I'm finding out my best times to live stream, what's up, Angela? My best times to live stream for me have been so far in the afternoon. If you guys ever heard like brain fog, for me, what I notice is like after 7 p.m., it's just hard to focus and work. So for me, in my affiliate marketing business, my campaigns, my coaching calls, everything that I do in my business, I try to structure it around the morning because that's when I'm the most alert. That's when for me, it's my mind's clear. I'm not worrying about what's going on later in the day. Everything's sharp early in the morning. So that's why I've been trying to structure my live Q&As towards the morning. But welcome in, everybody, and thank you. Drop a like on this video. Right now, we're going to be discussing Clickbank, and then I'm going to go in and answer anybody's questions who's struggling with affiliate marketing, or maybe you just have a couple questions and you caught this live stream. So good job for you. So let's talk about the cons, and I have a notes right here just so I don't lose track of what I want to talk about. And the number one con to using Clickbank for affiliate marketing is requiring a sale. And I know for a lot of people who want to get started with affiliate marketing, that can be a con because when you're using Clickbank, you have to make a sale. And now the issue with making your sale, if you're a complete beginner or newbie, is that you're going to be spending money in the testing phase. But the difference between Clickbank and a lot of other affiliate networks is with Clickbank, it's a love and hate relationship because you can earn up potential commissions on the upsells. But Clickbank, they give people the option to refund within 60 days. So that can be a con if you're just getting started and you're still testing your traffic quality. So for me, just imagine looking at it like this. What if you made $300 today and then within the 60-day period, 50% of people refund that $300 that you're owed to by Clickbank. So that can really mess with your traffic. It can really mess with your budget. And one thing you guys have to remember is choosing also a good Clickbank vendor, because what can happen is you can have the best traffic, you can have the best funnel, but if that Clickbank owner and that Clickbank offer can't deliver on what you're pitching people, I'll give you guys an example. So let's just say Red Tea Detox. I know a lot of you have seen that offer on Clickbank. hypothetically, if you are an affiliate for that, and I have promoted that in the past, but let's just say you're an affiliate for that, what can happen is that even though you have the best funnel, the best traffic, that backend may not correlate with the customer. So if it doesn't correlate and make sense for the, your customers, they will be refunding. So you have to make sure when you do choose a Clickbank vendor as an affiliate marketer in the beginning stages that they have a strong backend where people are not refunding. So it has to have a strong stick rate. So always feel free to reach out. So let's just say that you want to promote that Clickbank offer. Reach out to the owner of that offer and email their support, email their affiliate support and say, hey, on average, what's the average refund rate, and get in touch directly with them. So that's a con to think about. And now besides the refunds and besides, having to make that sale, the next con I want to go over is pixels. So if you guys are in the beginning stages or, maybe intermediate, maybe you don't entirely understand how to benefit from using pixels. So this could also be a con, not understanding how to set up your pixels. So that will go into my pros in just a little bit. But keep in mind, when you're using Clickbank compared to a lot of other affiliate networks, Clickbank actually gives you the initiate checkout, the checkout. So Clickbank's giving you extra pixel placement. So if you don't know how to utilize that, that could be a huge con when actually going to sign up with Clickbank. And lastly, we are going to go into the pros of actually using Clickbank. So the number one pro is it's an easy network to get in. And when I say easy, a lot of networks require you to fill out a long application. Some affiliate networks require you to do an interview process. So if you guys are familiar with Max Bounty will call you and get on the phone with you and chat with you for about 5 minutes just to feel you out before they accept your application. Now that's something to consider when you're actually using Clickbank. And now there's different affiliate networks. We talk about affiliate networks like Clickbank, and there's other CPA networks you guys can join. Now, one thing to think about when you guys are looking for an affiliate network is, does that network provide a way for you to get paid? I'm going to give you guys an example. I have a student in my training course. He's actually from Turkey, and he's crushing it in Max Bounty right now. And the issue is that some affiliate networks that he joins, his country cannot accept PayPal. So that's the thing with Clickbank. It's such a huge company. Look on SimilarWeb. They typically get about 4 million visits a month to Clickbank. So you have to make sure that the network, the business that you're signing up to promote, they can actually pay you in your country. We have a subscriber who mentioned to us a little bit ago, he's from Nigeria. So when you're looking for an affiliate network, just because an affiliate network like Clickbank may be good, you need to be making sure that these networks can actually pay you, because you guys work hard for your affiliate commission. So make sure you do your homework to make sure you can actually be paid. Yeah, welcome in everybody tuning into this live Q&A. I'm pumped for this live Q&A. I told myself this morning, I'm going to go in and knock out a bunch of work. So today has just been massive action. I told myself, right today, I'm going to be in this room, my laboratory, my lab, my affiliate center, my HQ here. I'm going to be in here for about 6 hours today getting it in. One, I'm going to be learning. I'm going to be going through a training course. And like myself, I'm still growing. I'm a student of the game. And that's, for me, is what's helped me get past a lot of other people who have been doing this longer than me. A lot of people who do affiliate marketing or do marketing in general, they find success and they get comfortable and they don't grow and don't continue to learn and grow their brain. So yeah, I'm excited for today. But my last couple pros is beginner friendly, broad niches. So last one, 2 more pros for using Clickbank. You're going to have a potential to earn on the back end commission. So what that means is, what you want to do is, let's just say an affiliate offer pays you 70 to 80%. What you want to be doing is, once you start to generate some sales, reach out to directly to that owner and let them know, hey, I'm sending traffic and I can scale your offer, but I'm going to need a higher percentage of the commission. Now, I have done this and I have gotten higher commission rates. I'll give you guys an example. There's an offer on Clickbank right now that gives all of the affiliates typically 70 to 75% commissions. I reached out to them directly. I showed them a little proof that I had experience promoting in that niche. I told them, hey, I can promote you, but I'm going to need at least 90% commission if I'm going to be dealing with refunds and dealing with if you guys don't have a strong back end. So I negotiated. Remember, in life, everyone, it's not what they tell you, it's what you negotiate. And even if you're like looking for a job or you're creating your own job, it's always what you negotiate. So I negotiated to 90% commission on a Clickbank offer. So reach out directly to those product owners, because keep in mind, they're happy to have you promote them, because that means they don't have to spend money out of their own pocket. But anyways, everybody, now we're going to jump into my live Q&A. And by the way, drop a like on this video if you guys are getting a ton of value from this. And also, in the links below, if you need help and you need one-on-one mentorship, I'm here to help. With my students, I have designated time slots where you can actually hop on a coaching call with me. I look at your screen and I see what's going on, what's your funnel, what's your offer, and everything. So it's easy for me to help you get to that next level if we can work together on a one-on-one level. But welcome in, everybody. I'm going to start reading down the questions that I missed. So let's see. Woku says, hello, Anthony. I want to know if I can use Clickbank in Nigeria, withdraw with Pioneer. Woku, reach out directly to Clickbank. I don't know what they'll do for your country, so you got to reach out to their support, bro. Dion Yeso says, hey, hi, Anthony. How would you collect an email address on an email submit CPA offer? Simple. I would collect a name and email on a squeeze page. Yeah, I mean, you really have to do a little bit of spying if you're unsure what to do for a specific offer. Ryan says, good morning, bro. Yo, what's up, Ryan? Happy to see you on the live Q&A. In your last video, you said you promoted the 4%. Why did you stop promoting it? If you guys have been following me for a while, the reason I quit promoting the 4% in general is because when I originally joined the 4%, they had a strong back end built. And what I mean by that is that their training was complete. They had an A to Z process on how they taught people. But then the reason I stopped promoting them is that they wanted to reshift the company's vision. And when they reshift the company's vision, it messed with the tracking. And for me, tracking is everything. Like, tracking as an affiliate marketer, like, that's how you know your numbers. And for me, if the tracking wasn't right, then I couldn't promote it. And with that being said, they had a lot of internal stuff going on in the back end where they were creating new products, they were bringing on new partners, and to me, the reason I stopped promoting it is because the program wasn't complete. So I couldn't just promote something that I didn't feel was complete all the way to where if you sign up under me, you're going to have an A to Z training. So the training, it went from when I started to A to Z to, restructuring how the backend was. And then as of right now, as of, 2019, I believe everything's working in there now. But, that's up to you guys if that's something you're interested in. Let's see. Name is Johan. Okay, cool. Johan. Yeah, thank you for asking. Johan says, am I feeling better? I am, everybody. So I took some NyQuil, I took some medicine yesterday, and I feel 100% better. As you guys know, like, I'm trying my best to be consistent with live Q&A. So yesterday I did a live Q&A roughly around 6 p.m. my time, and I'm pumped that I actually got up. I got up and I did the live Q&A, although I still felt sick. But it's a part of the journey. You're gonna have days where you feel that you can't move on further. You're gonna have days where you look at your office, like me. I look at my HQ, and I thought to myself, like, you know what? I'm not gonna do a live Q&A. I'm just gonna do a story post on YouTube and tell everyone I won't be on today. But I took a deep breath, I thought about it, and I'm like, I need to stay consistent. So I got on YouTube to do a live Q&A yesterday, even though I didn't feel good. So yeah, sometimes you just got to do what makes you feel uncomfortable, and that's what I did. I did it yesterday. But thank you for asking. I do appreciate that. Let's see. I want to ask you, don't you feel lonely things all day long? In other words, what do you do to relax? Great question. In terms of feeling lonely, in this, as you guys know, when you guys are entrepreneur is the loneliest job you'll ever have. And the reason is because when you're rising to the top in the niche you're in and the marketing you're doing, it's a lonely spot because a lot of people can't relate. So when people ask you, what do you do for a living? It's, even if you tell them, they're probably never going to understand. So what helps me is connecting with people, like-minded people in my niche. So I'll give you guys an example. For me, I actually have an accountability partner, and what we do is we check in once a week, and we do a mastery, a mastermind session where we strategize, we set goals, and we keep each other accountable. So that's one thing you can do. I've mentioned this in previous live Q&As, but what you want to do is find someone at your level. So if you're making 7 figures, find someone else making 7 figures. If you're making 6 figures, find someone who's making 6 figures and connect with them. So look for someone, at the same level, and give each other value and keep each other accountable with, small micro goals. So typically what we do is we do about 3 goals a week for each other. And yeah, that's, for me, it's pretty awesome. Next question is, let's see. And what do I do to relax? I don't want to miss that question. For me, watch Netflix. I don't know if you guys on the live Q&A watch Netflix, but I actually started watching a couple cool shows. I watched this show called Umbrella Academy. So that's a new Netflix series, and I recently just watched this TV show on Stars called, what's that show called? American Gods. And lastly, The Walking Dead and The Flash. Those are some awesome shows. So The Flash recently had an episode, and if you guys are fans of The Flash, drop a like on this video. But those are some, things I do in my downtime. Besides that, hang out with family. And really, when you're working hard at your goals, man, it's funny because when you guys start your entrepreneur journey or whatever level you're at, the more you invest your time in your business, a lot of your friends, a lot of people that you used to hang out with, you pretty much lose connections with people who aren't on this, doing the same task as you. So my circle's very small. But let's keep this live Q&A moving, and let's go to the next question. Cody says, hey, Anthony, loving all these live streams. Do you know anyone teaching Volume? I don't know anyone teaching Volume besides Volume themselves. Check out their YouTube channel. They have a ton of content on their software in general. They used to not have any content within the last, 8 months. They've started their YouTube channel and starting to grow their YouTube brand. Roku says, Anthony, I'll see you this time tomorrow. Yeah, hey, see you tomorrow. Thank you for tuning into today's live Q&A. By the way, if you guys have just tuned in, I talked about the, pros and cons to being a beginner or, even if you're more intermediate with Clickbank. And if you want to see that content, wait to the end of this live Q&A. And you'll want to watch between the 3-minute to about the 11-minute mark where I talk about the pros and the cons. But we've been on for about, almost 18 minutes. So today we'll probably be on for maybe another 5 minutes. Just so people, if you just came on, you can still ask your questions before I hop off. And let me scroll up. Anthony, what type of products do you promote in Quora? I don't use Quora. It's not my style. I stick with Bing, Facebook ads, and email. And I also use Google. Next is, would you send a visitor to your opt-in page to collect the email and send them to the offer page where they need to enter their email again? Yes, Dionso, that's something you can do, but it's all subject to testing. So if you want, there's 2 ways to promote an offer. You can either pre-sell the offer, or you can use a squeeze page and collect the email to pre-sell the offer. But you just have to keep your funnel consistent when users are going through it, whether you're collecting the emails or not. But yeah, collect emails if you have email follow-up. So it's pointless to collect emails if you guys aren't going to be, well, just in general, if you're not going to be sending to them with a 14-day sequence, 7-day sequence, or a 30-day sequence. So yeah, if you have a sequence set up, then go for it, test it. Let's see. Let me scroll down and catch up with the questions, and we are at what would you say is better ad platform to go with as a beginner, Facebook ads or Bing ads? To me, both of them are good platforms to go with, but if I was a total beginner, I would probably want to master Facebook. That's just, what I prefer. Facebook is what I originally started with. I mastered Facebook, and then I slowly branched out to the other traffic sources. But to me, Facebook will always be number 1. And next question is, nice time fix for me. Best Buddy says, yes, I love the Flash. Last episode, they are able to know Nora's truth with the reverse Flash. Yeah, hey, that's awesome, Best Buddies. Yeah, to me, when at the end of the episode, when Flash grabbed Nora and threw her in the Time Vault prison, that was insane. It was like my mouth dropped, and it'd be cool. Like, you know, I always see those like reaction videos, but there's some videos where you just gotta like jump up and like, oh my god, that just happened. But yeah, The Flash is an awesome show on CW channel 711. Yep. Let's see. Next question is, hi Anthony, how to know earning potential on a certain CPC keyword? There's no way to predict. There's no way to predict the earning potential on a keyword. That's like knowing the lottery numbers, if you could predict that. But the only thing you can predict is the search term, because let's just say this, like if your keyword is Ice Mountain, just because your keyword's Ice Mountain, if your ad doesn't pre-sell this Ice Mountain keyword, it doesn't matter what keywords you use. So just keep that in mind. There's no way to predict the earning potential on a Bing ad keyword. So even though you have a good keyword chosen, your ad copy to pre-sell that keyword that you chose may be garbage. So if it's garbage, you won't make sales. But yeah, I hope that makes sense. Let's see. Next is, I think I answered your question. Let me scroll up. Anthony, do you recommend using an ebook as an upsell in my funnel to break even on ad spend? Really, Jeremiah, that's subject to tests. It really depends on what niche you're in, what's your back end of your funnel. So for me, that's too many. I don't know enough variations just from being on a live Q&A to determine is ebook the best choice of action for your funnel to break even on. Military says, what niches is FB too strict on, like surveys? What others? Military, watch my video from yesterday where I talk about 4 easy niches, and I give you example offers to use for your traffic source. Bradshaw says, proud of you, man. Keep grinding. Hey, thank you. I appreciate the positive feedback. But by the way, you know, drop a like on this video if you guys are getting a ton of value. Like, we're all hanging out, masterminding on a afternoon. Yeah, so to me, this time seems like a pretty good time to do live Q&A. So, you know, between 12 and 2 p.m. my time seems like an ideal time to do my live Q&As. So we're going to be on for another couple minutes. So, you know, drop your questions below. Maybe what we can even do is a giveaway. A giveaway would be pretty neat on my next live Q&A. So let's see. Give me 1 second. So today's Thursday. Maybe we could do a giveaway on Friday for my Friday live Q&A. If I do that, I'll just announce it in the Facebook group or through email. Let's go to the next one. Anthony, can you tell me the best Bing ads I spent with MMO, but was a total waste? Watch my Bing ad case study. If you're spending on ads without a strategy, man, you're always going to be losing money. Next one is, I hear a lot of other major name affiliate marketing like Amazon, Pinterest, etc. What do you think about those options? I keep it very simple. You know, I do what works, and for me, what works is Facebook, Bing, and email and Google. Those are my traffic sources. You know, I'm not running Pinterest ads. I'm not running, I don't know if you can run ads on Quora, but those aren't my niches, so I would just find people who do that and actually crush it with that. You know, like I said yesterday, find a mentor that you trust and, you know, invest in that mentor. So, like, I wouldn't be the right mentor to work with if you wanted to scale with Pinterest. You'd have to find someone crushing it with Pinterest and invest with them. But yeah, that's just me being, you know, keeping it real with you guys, keeping it honest. Like, if you wanted to learn Pinterest, I'm not the guy for you to learn Pinterest from. Next question is, Chris says, what's the best way to get in the Cash Network? Chris, check out my video. I have a video on that, on how to get into the Cash Network. It's like a 15-minute video, I believe. Smiley faces for the giveaway. Awesome. I love it. But anyways, I'm going to answer one last question, and the question was from Superfly Dude. Do you make most of your incomes from a couple of offers? Yes. But by the way, everybody, thank you for coming on to this live Q&A, and you guys will see me on the next live Q&A, so have your notification bell on. I will be going live tomorrow. As you guys know, I'm doing like a personal live Q&A daily challenge for myself to be more consistent on YouTube, but you know, drop a like on this video, drop a comment, show some love. And lastly, if you need help with your affiliate marketing and you want to work one-on-one with me, click the link below and get started, and I'll talk to you guys soon. So have a great day, everybody. I'll see you guys tomorrow in the live Q&A.